It's the last dawn before the storm. And the storm is going to be full of zombies. Welcome back, everybody. It's officially here. It's officially day 14. It is time for our first blood moon. And I'm just out here shoring up some of the exterior pieces of the build here. And just kind of getting some things taken care of here. I'm annoyed because I have to remove some of the barbed wire to upgrade these poles that get built through it. But then I can't build that barbed wire anyway, so it's like pointless for me to even really worry necessarily about having it. But I've been collecting materials in the night, and we've just kind of been getting ready for, you know, what is here, what is gonna happen. Let's get our crops done here, and I'll kind of show you basically where we're at as of the morning and kind of outline our plans for the day. Well, so the shanty's looking like a lot more fortress-like than it kind of has in the past historically. We are... Yeah, we're as ready as we're going to be. It's the first Horde Night, and the first Horde Night's never, like, it's not like we're going to get, like, the craziest, like, feral glowing whites or the demolition guys or anything like that. It's not going to be super crazy. It never is on the first Horde Night, so I'm not really that worried about it. Obviously, we want to make sure that we're careful and we don't do anything to, you know, endanger ourselves or whatever, but I'm not really that concerned. At the end of the last episode, you saw we did add exterior walls. I talked about a lip. There was a little lip of an overhang underneath that, and I actually added more blocks up in front of it. Now the problem is, though, is this garage door, I can't put blocks in there against it, so this is obviously the penetration point. If the zombies want to try to get in, they're going to try to come this way, because we can't put any of the traps in front of the door there, and we can't... Traps messed up there. We can't put any traps like right in front of the door over there. You can see that there. Now the door is twice as strong as the concrete around it, so I don't necessarily know. Oh, you know what we need to do is we need to check all the rest of these different little block areas out here and make sure all this is concrete. I want everything at the ground floor of this structure upgraded to concrete. Just going to go through and hit the button, make sure everything is... Ooh, almost ran right off the side there. See, I can't rebuild this barbed wire, so once it's destroyed, it's destroyed. So I haven't really been caring too much about saving it. I initially did. I was like, oh, I want to save that and keep it there, and it'll be cool and whatever. But now I don't care. Get rid of it. Who cares? Yeah, all right. That's all upgraded, at least as far as I can tell. And, I mean, I really do wonder if we should try to extend the trap perimeter around the base one more time. So I think we might do that. I don't want to get it too far out either. Like, I don't want to go too crazy with the traps, but at the same time, like, you know, we want to make sure that we are prepared for the hordes that are to come. So we're going to go clear out our tree farm. I'm going to go stop over here at our dew collector, collect some water, and see what trouble we can get into. What else is on the agenda for today is just continuing to prepare for Horde Night, and basically we're going to collect some more stone. That's one thing I want to do, is go get some more stone, and then we are going to make as much more concrete as we can, upgrade as much stuff as we can. We're not going to be able to upgrade all of it, sadly, and we'll go from there. I love how fast this thing collects water. Super, super amazing. But yeah, I'm going to get some more work done here. The only time we're going to leave the base today is to go get the airdrop. Whenever the airdrop comes in, assuming it actually exists in the world, stupid game and your stupid... Assuming the airdrop exists in the world, then yes, we are going to go get the airdrop. But yeah, I'm going to get some work done here, collect some materials, and I'll see you in a bit. Ooh, vehicle fuel saver. See, this is what I've been waiting for right here. Thank you, random wander by zombie, plus all the frickin' magnum ammo we dropped. Okay. Just kind of skirting around the edge of the wasteland here, clearing out more trees and all sorts of other fun stuff. And, you know, killing a bear. And knifing the dirt, apparently. Let me show you weapons-wise what we're going to be kitting out with here tonight. I want to do it now before it gets to be too close to Horde Night, and then I don't have time to do it. We've got our level 6 hunting rifle, of course. I could build a lever action, but it's only going to be level 1, and I like having the number of attachments I actually have on this thing. I got the scope, I've got the bipod, and I've got something else on this thing. Oh, I've got the rad remover if we get any glowing guys, and of course the flashlight too. So I've got 4 mods on this, so that's why I want to stick with the level 6 hunting rifle for now. We've got our AK in here that also has a 4x scope on it, and we have other weapons, but I don't really think we're necessarily going to need them. Maybe... Ooh. We'll have to look at that and see exactly where that's dropped. Dead in the middle of the wasteland. Literally dead in the middle of the wasteland. Oh boy. All right. Well, it's gonna be an adventure getting out there to get that. Unfortunately, I'm afraid. So yeah, that's what we've got rocking and rolling. We do, like I said, we do have a level 5 pipe machine gun that takes 9mm ammo. We have a double barrel shotty, and we do have a whole bunch of those types of ammo right here. But I did build some high-powered 7.62 ammo. This is going to go in the rifle. We're going to keep this in the rifle that I'm carrying on me now. And then we've got basically pretty much 2.5 full stacks of 7.62 to go into the machine gun. Plus, we've got some pipe bombs. We sadly don't have any Molotov cocktails, but I don't have a chemistry station that I need to turn this into gas, and I just don't have a lot of gas. I've got enough to maybe build, like, I don't know, 7 or 8 or something like that right now. I don't even know that we'll even use the pipe bombs necessarily. Like, I don't even know that we'll try to go to that extent, but, you know, it's just one of those things of I'm trying to be as ready as I can be without being, like, ridiculously over-prepared. All right, let's see. We've got a farm bundle, crafting magazine, baked potato, shotgun shell. Not the best, like, box after the game screwed me out of the last one, first of all. This guy is power walking his way across the wasteland here. Ooh, the crackles of thunder that precede the coming of the hordes. First Horde Night in this game is always, you never know exactly where they're going to attack and what they're going to do and how you might survive the night or whatever the case may be. But you know what? We're ready. We're excited. I've got food. I've got water. I've got antibiotics just in case we're going to need it. And actually, we should probably eat some food right now and drink some of that water. There we go. I have taken all of the points, the perk points that I've had available, so that is all set. We're going to take some vitamins just before Horde Night begins, and we've got this just in case we do get hit. So we are rocking and rolling. Again, we've got our high-powered ammunition in the rifle here, and then in the AK, we're rocking our normal 7.62 ammo. And downstairs here, I'll show you downstairs really quick. It's where my bed is as well. I put it right here next to this crate. So this is kind of our bug out crate almost. If we do die for some reason, weapons, ammo, and a bunch of other stuff in here. I actually did, I put on night vision goggles. Can I not? There we go. I actually put on night vision goggles on my helmet because it's going to be nighttime and we're not going to be able to see anything, and I don't have a helmet like flashlight, so in case like zombies get in here, you know, we want to make sure that we're kind of ready to go. So it's going to be a lot easier to see anything approaching me just with the night vision on. So we're just under an hour away from Horde Night. I did make some Molotovs too, but only 5 of them. I couldn't let Horde Night go through without the inevitable tradition of me setting myself on fire on Horde Night. It happens literally every time I play this game, and it's probably going to happen tonight. I filled up the mini bike as much as I could, and I made as many Molotovs as I could. But, I mean, unfortunately, we do need... Number one, we need to find the desert, because we don't even know where the desert is. And once we find the desert, then we'll be able to dig up some oil shale, and then we'll be able to make all the gas we need. We will have the chemistry station really soon. Like, we're really, really close to getting it. So... I'm just super, super excited. I've cleared out so much of the area around this base, so I will be able to see them coming, like, no matter where they come from. And I think we'll start the night with this guy here. And kind of just hope. Hope that we survive. The only thing I'm genuinely concerned about being out in the open like this is vultures. Like, I don't want to deal with vultures. We may have to. Like, I don't know exactly what's going to happen. If we need to duck down in here, though, I'm going to actually open that. If we need to duck down into that hatch and escape, though, we absolutely can. Here we go.